Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mkhitaryan. Zaha. Mkhitaryan.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Kirkes. Zalewski providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Zalewski. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Kostic. Kostic going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mohamed Salah. Nzonzi. Guillamon.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Wijnaldum, that has been slung wide. And there's green grass ahead of him, showing good feet. Under. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, played right into his path. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Zalewski. Reinildo cuts it out. And it's Wijnaldum. That is a great pick out. Zaha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mkhitaryan is herring after that one. No, he's not getting his way this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely worked. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely spread. He could be in here. Zaha gets into a good position. And a shot! And he can clear it away. Chance to shoot now! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. And here's Under.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Under. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Zaha. Zaha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? Goal! There is the breakthrough. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
Zaha just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
And that's another good win of the ball. Mkhitaryan. Under. Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's played into the area. Hugo Guillamon. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Under. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Liverpool still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he's straight offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this
Mohamed
match
Salah.
was 96,627.
Mkhitaryan does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Salah. Mbemba cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Kerkesh. Zalewski. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Salah. Oscar Mingueza. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for
Number
changes
59.
on both sides, actually.
Number 31.
That
Number
has certainly
16.
made things interesting.
Reina.
Yeah, it's a very
Coming
good
on the
contest
field.
with two very
Number
good sides, and with
13.
such great individual
Number
talent on
15.
show, it could go either way.
14. Number 71.
Yeah, this kind of
Substitution in
bold
progress.
running will all...
He gets big! No mistake! Into the lead once more! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Weghorst has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Decent progress down the left. Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wijnaldum. Oh, it's come loose. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
Yeah, he missed...
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Riquelme.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Fabio Carvalho! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. In for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mina clears. Well, they've got it again. Fabio Carvalho. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Quickly taken. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
5 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Van der Beek. Now it's Under. And the cup climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been knocked clear. Riquelme. 5 minutes to add. Great ball if he can get there. That looks a good ball through. Very nicely done. Milner. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.